Hey guys, be twice here. Today is Sunday, August 1st. Hope everybody is having a wonderful weekend. We are going to be looking at Elliott wave theory analysis of SPY and QQQ, and we're going to be looking at the bear and bull counts of both of these of where they could potentially be going here in these upcoming weeks. So right now I see us working on an intermediate wave 5. That's what I have that says this blue wave 5. So we're going up to finish that, and I see us somewhere in the ballpark of either looking for a bottom for 2 or already have found the bottom for 2, and that we're either working on a wave 3 or we're going to be working on a wave 3 of this wave 5. So we are getting pretty high up there in the wave count. So you got to be careful at these levels because at some point in time we're going to hit that wave 5 peak, and when we do hit that wave 5 peak, we're going to have a pretty significant retracement. But with that being said, let's look at what we're seeing. So we had a 5 wave move up to give us a 1. We pulled back for a 2. We went up for a 3. We pulled back for a 4. So like late last week, or I mean early a couple weeks ago, um, we ended up having a pretty big dump, which was a wave 4. Then we ultimately rallied back to all-time highs for a wave 5, and now which gave us a wave 1, and now we're in the process of pulling back for a 2, or we've already found the 2. So what the bulls are saying is that hey, we went down for an A, B, C, and that we've already bottomed. So they're saying that the wave 2 bottom is in, and that we're already working on an impulse to the upside. So we have a 1, we've pulled back for a 2, and then we're going to rally up for a 3, which is going to take us to all-time highs right around 442. We'll pull back for a 4 around 440, and then ultimately we'll be going up to 443, which is going to give us another wave 1. So basically what the bulls are saying is, hey, we've already found this bottom, and we're going to be doing an impulsive structure to the upside, which probably will take us right around to SPY 450. So there you have it. There's the bull count. Let's go into the bear count. Okay, so the bear count, we still are in the same spot, except for the difference is that they think we have not found our wave 2 bottom yet. That the original ABC move to the downside was just an A. We popped it for a B, and now we're in an impulsive zigzag. So we have we have an impulse to the downside of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And where's that going to take us? Well, generally, your wave C price target is somewhere between the 100 to the 161.8% extension of your wave B. So what you do is you take your extension from here and then extend it off of B, and so that would put us somewhere in this ballpark, somewhere between 435 and 432. And it could go potentially even a little bit lower than that. But basically, what the Bears are saying is, hey, we have not bottomed yet. We're going to go lower. We're going to go lower this week. And then ultimately, we're going to be down here. Now, if this does happen and this bear count is true, this is going to be a very, very good dip buy spot. So you'll definitely want to keep an eye out for this because ultimately, we're still going to be ramping up to all time highs from here, in my opinion. This is what I think. I don't think we've topped yet. So if we do get lucky with this flush, I do think that's a great dip buy spot. Time will tell whether or not we'll actually get that flush. All right, let's move on to QQQ. All right, so QQQ, this is the bull count for QQQ. We're working on a wave 5 here as well. Ultimately, what the bulls are saying is that we had a 5 wave move to the upside to give us a wave 1, and that we had a really weird ABC correction. So if you see a very small A pop up for a B and a massive flush for C, and they're saying this is a wave 2 bottom. The move that we saw then on I think Thursday put us up to a wave 1, and then on Friday we came down for a 2, and then ultimately we're going to rip higher at the beginning of next week, and we're going to head up for a 3, 4, 5. If the bull count is right, then obviously our bottom for 2 is already in, and we should be seeing the 370 range very soon. So we'll see if that's correct. Let's take a look at the bear count where they see us going. Okay. So the bear count is very similar to SPY. It's just the fact that 2 bottom is not in, so everything else is the same. The difference is that this entire move right here was an impulse. So we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move down for an A instead of an ABC. And then ultimately we had a move up for a B, and that we're in the process of a 5 wave impulse down for a C. Well, where's that going to put us? That would put us at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're looking at somewhere between 358 to 353 if the bear count is right. Sure, it could still go a little shallow. Maybe it's 360. Who knows? But with that being said, the Bears are saying, hey, no, bottom is not in yet. We're going to flush lower. It's going to be early next week. Same thing with SPY. If we get lucky enough to have this flush, this is going to be a very, very good dip buy spot because in my opinion, the top is not in. We haven't hit our wave 5 peak just yet. We're going to extend in wave 5. Now, if I'm wrong and we don't extend in wave 5, maybe this was wave 5 top. That's anybody's guess, but that's why you want to stick with buying dips in 3, 7, or 11 swings. So if we do get lucky enough with this pop to the downside, that's definitely a good spot to go long, because somewhere in this area we're going to get a pop to the upside. Even if the top was in, we'll still get a pop to the upside to where you could scalp some positions. So with that being said, I do think we're going to extend higher in wave 5. I do think by the end of August we're going to be somewhere between 370 to 380, but soon we're going to be finding our wave 5 top, which is a higher degree 3, and we're going to have a pretty big retracement. With that being said, my son is crying. I got to run. So if you guys like these videos, go ahead and hit a like and subscribe.